When I say personalized marketing, what comes to mind? Let's talk about that. So what does that actually mean to you? Automated emails with a first name field, a product recommendation based on your past purchases, or maybe a targeted ad that feels eerily relevant and timely. I've been a long time proponent of the notion that it doesn't matter what your intent data says or how many months you've wasted building out your personas. And it doesn't matter how much you think that you're already personalizing your marketing. True personalized marketing is not about only understanding your audience on a very fundamental level, but it's understanding the individuals in that audience. You absolutely must accept that your job is not to market to personas. It's to market to human beings, people with lives and better shit to do than read your cold emails. When I get cold emails, it is blatantly obvious that they know absolutely nothing about me beyond what is in their database. Very, very high level data points that honestly don't matter. You can put that first name token in the subject line all you want. This isn't personalization, it's laziness. And the thing is, you know it too. Now, of course, personalization in marketing goes well beyond lazy marketers dropping somebody's first name into an automated sequence of emails. But let me throw a question out there to you, and I want you to think about whether or not you've asked yourself this before. Why are you assuming that anyone in your audience actually cares about personalization? I want you to think about your car, your clothes, your favorite Lego set, your favorite ice cream, energy drink, whatever. Any brand that makes a thing that you bought. Did you buy these things because the company that makes them did anything at all to indicate that they even know who you are? Anybody can make the argument, and I totally understand their point of view, that all of these things are consumer goods and that it's completely different in B2B. But the fact remains, people are the ones doing the buying, regardless of what it is. And that argument would only show how entrenched marketers have become in the way that they're looking at everybody in their audience as a persona and not a person. So is personalized marketing just another product of the marketing echo chamber with no one having even the intention of looking for the exit sign? See, when marketers that barely have so much as a tenuous grasp on what the word personalized actually means are spending their time debating about personalization in the marketing depths of the echo chamber on LinkedIn, everyone is too distracted to recognize the level of dehumanization that's happening to your audience. A prime example of how this approach goes south really fast is in the industry that my agency, Ronin, exclusively works in, cybersecurity. So for a cybersecurity company that is marketing and selling into the C-suite, for example, they're likely going to be targeting the CISO or the Chief Information Security Officer. The problem is that a lot of people in cybersecurity have the title of CISO, from startups with really immature programs to enterprise CISOs making 7 figures a year. And let me tell you, everybody in between. So while you know their title, their email address, their phone number, whatever useless intent data you can get your hands on, and whatever else you've crammed into your spreadsheet of personas, one of the most important things marketers don't often realize is this: you cannot personalize marketing for a human being that you know nothing about. Your audience, your buyers, you have to both understand and accept that they're human beings, just like you. Hopefully. What we absolutely must do is everything we can to develop a more keen sense of self-awareness, because we're in a war. We're in a war for attention, and attention is earned. See, you may think that your competitors are other companies in your respective industries, but they're not. Your competition is anything and everything that draws the attention of each individual in your audience. Their kids' dance recital, Little League baseball games, mowing the grass, irritable bowel syndrome, watching that one episode of Bluey for the 9,000th time. And this is exactly why you should never be worrying at all about what your competitors are doing, because it doesn't matter. You need to start paying more attention to the people that you want to better understand. And this is why actual personalization is very, very important. But it's also why it's extremely obvious when companies are really, really bad at it. This is one of those moments of deep introspection and self-reflection that I talk about. So take the time to sit with words like personalized for a minute and really think about what they mean to you. You as a marketer, as a salesperson, and as a buyer. So you know what? Let's do it right now. Are you ready? There is a company that has targeted your organization as part of their current ABM motion, and you are part of the buying committee. Better yet, let's say you alone are the actual buyer. You're sitting at your desk, you're driving, you're watching TV, whatever. Imagine that you have just seen the most impressive display of marketing from this hypothetical company that you have ever seen in your entire life. Something so incredibly personal and captivating that it held your attention because it blew your mind how good it was, how well they've demonstrated that they took the time to get to know you. Not people whose contact info they scraped off of Apollo or Zoom info. They did it for you. Now, what are you looking at?